2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
All right, everyone. Greetings. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Boston. Horford finds Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Butler against Horford. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And just over a minute played here to start the game. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Just over a minute and a half in. To the inside, Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Now Butler. Now here's Lowry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Smart passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Plenty of space. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Schroeder with it. Pass to Tatum. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. Back to Butler from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Right side, Schroeder. Smart with the ball. He's against Tucker. Horford can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second basket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Horford. Schroeder with it. Right at the free throw line. Good on the jump shot.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence connecting on that catch and shoot.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. With the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Lowry's got 8.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. A good look from Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. 5 points in the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Butler. Now Lowry. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Count it.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Tatum passes to Horford. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Outside, Brown. Butler with a steal. Pass to Lowry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Tucker. And here's Brown for 3. Poke loose. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Outside Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Butler with a steal. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Brown with the steal. Stolen by Lowry. It's a one-on-one situation. The shot by Butler, no good. Boston trailing. Up the floor. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder with a rebound. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Canner's checked in for Horford. And for Boston, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
Ennis Cantor.
Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Canner. Now Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Smart. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Tatum, and so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Schroeder to the wing, right side. Tatum passes to Brown. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Brown's got 9.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
A line change here for Miami. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Morris against Williams. Morris passes to Hero.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
So it's Boston now after the basket by Miami. Pass to Canner. 5 to shoot. Back to Hernan Gomez. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And 1:01 left to play in the half. And here's Hero. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Offensive board. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oladipo outside. Now here's Morris. Williams defending. Snatched up. Out to Oladipo. And we're through the first half of play here in...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 steal. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Schroeder. All sorts of time. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Al Horford still brings such a great, consistent effort every night there with the second chance opportunity.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum, shot is good.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Now here's Robinson. 6 points for him. sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Horford. Butler with a steal. Lowry left side. There's the drive to the paint. Tucker hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 7. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Schroeder against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. They get it back.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And here's Tatum. Checked by Tucker. And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. He takes it in. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Cantor's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics. Ennis Cantor.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Smart finds Williams. Brown with it. Strus grabs the miss. Morris down low. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Back to Dedmon. Oladipo up top. Clock at 6. Now Morris. Defended by Brown. Oladipo. He goes up again. Now here's Morris. Oladipo on the wing. Inside. They shoot again. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Oladipo. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Jason Tatum. Dennis Schroeder.
Oladipo with the ball. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Wayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Eagles.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Schroeder. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Heat with the lead. Lowry, good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
From Bam.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Brown. And fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Brown. From deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Out to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And too long on the shot.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam that time. He takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Canner's checked in.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Now Lowry.
Enes Kanter.
Pass to Butler. Ooh, stolen by Canner. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Outside, Brown. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And it's Lowry penetrating. Now Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Tatum. Lowry no good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kyle Lowry.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, they get the rebound. That one no good. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Schroeder down there sneaking in and able to pick up a loose ball board and get a hoop.
And here's Lowry, outside Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. So the Heat winning. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's...
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Pocket 6. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Young inside. Now recovering. He was all alone on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Lowry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Robinson with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. Lowry has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Young inside. Now recovering. Here's Capella. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Robinson misses, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Lowry.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Miami leading by 4. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. He dishes it to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Butler passes to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Well placed LU pass into the layup.
I mean, drafted 14th in the 2017 draft, Bam Adebayo has outperformed most of the players in his class.
In the corner, it's Hunter. That one's off, still out of sync. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Back to Robinson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Tucker the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And don't look down, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Lowry against Capella. And good that time. Lowry's got 5 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Robinson dishes to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes check in.
Tyler Hero.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Hero passes to Butler. He kicks it to Lowry. Back to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a...
And so it's Miami, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Adebayo finds Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Butler. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Collins trying to break free. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now, here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Butler, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Now Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 10 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Robinson kicks to Lowe. And there's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Driving in, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Williams against Oladipo. Over in the corner, Reddish. Down low, and stolen by Dedmon. Oladipo, the pass to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Williams attacking. Dishes it to Gallinari. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Herter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Our Heat leading by 10. Here's Hero. Out to Morris. Hero passes to Morris. Here he goes. And finished off by Oladipo.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Oladipo against Williams. To the inside. The layup off target. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat? And
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Young looking it over. To the middle, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The assist.
And that's now 7 points for John Collins.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Adebayo.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young against Lowry. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. Fader on the way. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 13, and an intentional foul right there.
Duncan Robinson. That's his second personal foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Capella.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hunter kicks to Collins. That 3 off the mark.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Robinson against Hunter. Robinson passes to Tucker. Back to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Morris right side. And Oladipo has it in the corner. No one near it. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 15. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. And there's the pass to Dedmon. And Oladipo now atop the key. Back to Dedmon. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The Heat need to get a shot off. Over Hunter. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks trail by 13. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Oladipo outside. 35 seconds left to play in the third. That one goes in.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Oladipo against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Oladipo taking his time here. Kicks to Morris. Shoots from 12. And he knocks down the jumper. Morris has got his second basket. And so it's the Miami Heat finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the 1. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. To the inside. Gallinari with the steal. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Miami leading by 13. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Williams against Lowry. Shots good by Williams.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Heat shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Passes it to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Williams.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Williams passes to Herder. Gallinari in the corner. Frames the three-pointer. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Tries again. Pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbound, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. For the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Lowry against Young. Launches it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
1:44 left in the fourth. Robinson against Bogdanovich. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. 17-foot shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. Robinson dishes to Lowry. And here is Robinson. Butler with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Right side Robinson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing it always takes a big effort to pick up a road win in the NBA. All right.
*2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The nighttime activity on Ocean Drive here now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Lots of speed and athleticism on the 4 tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now, here's DeRozan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Well, they're passed to Lowry. Robinson with it. Working on Williams. Pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Robinson.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now Tucker, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
LaVine against Robinson. LaVine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here's Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. DeRozan with it. Butler covering. Ball, the pass to LaVine. 3-pointer. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Ball. The 3. LaVine can't hit.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to DeRozan and stolen by Butler.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the bucket. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
LaVine for 3. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
It's good.
Assist goes
Boy, and
to
DeRozan is a tough assignment, able to fend off contact as well on that drive.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat out front, up by 10. 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Lowry kicks to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Levine wide open. Williams can't hit the putback. Miami leading by 13. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Levine with the slam.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Lowry looking around. Here's Butler. Shakes him. And the layup ball. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Levine against Lowry. Outside DeRozan. And the pass to Ball. Drills the three-pointer.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Goes up. And Williams with the stuff.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Robinson passes to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got 4 this quarter. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s, when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing. They get the rebound. Moves back up. Rebounded by Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Oladipo finds Hero. And he jams it with authority.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Ball kicks to Levine. 2 on the clock, and Levine throws it down.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And
thank you, Kevin.
okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it? And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Inside. And Ball slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The kick outside to Butler. The shake. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Robinson against Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. The open shot. Levine. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Lowry. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. And stolen by Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Butler finds Adebayo. Nifty move. Bradley with some nice D. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Outside Robinson. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. It doesn't go for him.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And it's Butler missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Out to Morris. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Morris. There's the dish to Oladipo. Shot clock at 3 to the left side wing. Strus. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Bulls trail by 6. Pulls up on the wing. Jones, no luck.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Back to Dedmon. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
White goes in, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first
Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And both free throws good for White.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And he drives in. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And he dunks it down.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. LaVine looking around, up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. They grab their own miss. Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. To the paint. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Ball. He dishes it to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Driving the lane. Dedmon trying to break free. Count it. Good.
This helps this team. When Oladipo stays aggressive for a full 48 minutes, he becomes a force.
For three, Levine. All sorts of time. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Assisted by.
And that's 17 points for Zach LaVine. Miami leading by 6. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Strus. To the inside. Here's Hero. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new troop on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Ball against Lowry. Ball no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Bean passes to Williams. And there's the feed to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Bulls. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Ball gets double teamed. To the paint. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ball against Lowry. Now the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
So that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Outside Levine. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Latrey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Levine with the slam.
And when Levine goes up, you have that period where you're wondering what he's going to do, and it's usually something spectacular.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside. Nice D from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. Levine for 3. Throws and dishes to Williams. Levine inside the 3-point line. Here's Vucevic. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Robinson for 3. Tips it up. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Tucker with the ball. Butler deciding where to go with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Up next, the Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Allie, take it.
Jason Tatum. All
right, Allie, thanks. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center. Tatum. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
2 on the clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Heat ball.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Tatum with it. Outside Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Now here's Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Down low. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association. And he has never looked back.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Lowry against Horford. Lowry, no good. The Celtics on offense. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Schroeder against Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Horford outside. To the paint. And it's Tatum missing. The Heat with the lead. Outside Tucker. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, the tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Adebayo. Robinson in the post, covered by Schroeder. And a big finish by Robinson.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left to play in the first. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Tatum against Butler. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Heat ball.
Here's Lowry. .105 left to play in the first. To the middle. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Schroeder. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Butler against Brown. Lowry outside. Inside, here's Tucker, and slam dunk by Tucker.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Canner's checked in for Horford. Lowry drives in, and it's good. 2 points. Lowry's got 6 points.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Schroeder with it, guarded by Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Into the lane. Tatum's shot is good. Give him 8.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick and roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. Adebayo.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here are the Celtics, trailing by 5. Outside Tatum. Here's Canner. The 3. Tatum, good.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Lowry with it. 6 points for him. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And he gets the bucket. Canner's gotten his first points in this one. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Boston
actually, Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
1:44 left to play in the first half. Pass to Dedman. Oh, they get a hand on it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Smart. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Here's Strus, defended by Brown. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Brown. The three from downtown hits the three-pointer. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oladipo against Williams. Morris can't hit. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. By himself. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Assisted.
Love how alert Oladipo is on the defensive end, using that impressive reach to mess with the passing lanes.
And here's Brown for three. No good on the buzzer beater. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were outscored by just... That's all for now. Say goodbye.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry.
Dennis Schroeder.
Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Horford can't hit. Miami trailing.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Brown drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well Well, a little show and tell from the butler, Jimmy, giving the fans their money's worth.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Now Butler. Lowry outside. He takes it in, and they're going to count that bucket. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Schroeder against Lowry, and Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We got a line change here for Boston.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Open shot by Lowry. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hands in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Richardson. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it. You've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
Hero outside. Now here's Oladipo. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Stolen by Hero.
Celtics foul. Juan Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Oladipo on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the left wing. And here's Canner outside. Strus grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the paint. Canner with a double team. Back to Morris. Sinks the tray. Morris has got 5 now.
But I think it shows you all the hard work Morris has put in to try and extend his range.
Here's Pritchard. There's 31 seconds left in the third. And Williams punches it home. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And he slams it in one-handed.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Canner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, there is something special about the way Enes Kanter performs on the offensive end. He is a tough cover.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Oladipo. Off target with the shot. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtic. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Butler passes to Robinson. Lowry outside. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Tatum with it. He's against Tucker. Horford for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Back to Lowry. Down low. Inside. Here's Tucker. Misses the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, VA. Not sure what got into him.
Canner's checked in for Horford. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Brown draws the double. Outside Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Lowry. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Now, this guy does such an incredible job of sensing what's required from his team. And right now for Kyle Lowry, that means putting the ball in the basket.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Stolen by Schroeder. Left side, Brown. Fires from 14. And he hits the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Here's Lowry. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know when there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
Brown against Butler. Pass to Canner. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Over Butler. Brown can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Brown against Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. Over Tatum. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Canner with the slam.
Boy, Enes Kanter's willingness to be the guy to take over in a critical stretch. So impressive.
Miami trailing. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear team needs it.
52 seconds left. Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. For three, Robinson. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Cantor. Clock at 6. It's Smart on the wing. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. For three, Robinson. Oh, my! What a shot!
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're losing by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
He's been unguardable in this one. Getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Heat taking the dub. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
string.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Tucker with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Young taking his time here. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Fast break, the Hawks. Puts it up from 17, and that one hits back iron. Butler passes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now here is Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Lowry against Young. Capella kicks to Collins. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella with the bucket.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry against Young to the middle. Here's Butler. Shakes him. Oh,
yes. Goodness. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Young outside. Passes it to Collins. Back to Young from past the arc. No good there. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Young with no one around. They get it back. Capella dishes to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Collins with some nice D. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Looking back at the 2017 NBA Draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And finished off by Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Butler, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right side, Collins. Pulls up. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Robinson on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Here's Butler going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Young passes to Capella. Young up top, while recovering. Young's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Not shy at all. Butler with the confidence. Tremendous ball handling ability.
Now Young. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he recovers it. Hunter on the wing and stolen by Butler. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Young. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, one-on-one. Right side, Butler. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot, Butler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8, just his first attempt. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And it's good, 2 points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 8.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young passes to Collins. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Inside, here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young against Lowry. Driving to the basket. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
2 seconds.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jang. Pass to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around. Gallinari surveying the D. To the paint.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Now, here's Oladipo. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams passes to Herter. Here's Jang. Morris with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Hero no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Gallinari missing. For Miami, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. They get a hand on it. Gallinari with the steal. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. Reddish dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. That shot no good. Got it off in time. He can't get that one to fall.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 10 points and 1 steal. Shaq.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point guard position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Back to Williams. Out to Gallinari. The shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Oladipo outside. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams. Here's the break. He feeds it to Jang. And stolen by Dedmon. It's stolen by Reddish. The pull-up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Miami leading by 7. Butler kicks to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Outside Lowry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Collins, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Terrific move by Collins, an emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
Butler against Hunter. And Tucker has it in the corner. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Tucker. And the Heat lead by 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. 5 on the clock. Young from outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Young. Kicks it to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Here's Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. Ahead. Here's Hunter. Capella. It's good on the putback.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Butler. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they've paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
There's a minute left to play here in the third, so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat making a change here. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The feed to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Now the pass to Butler, outside Lowry. Down low, pocket 6, Dedmon. That falls, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Pass to Capella, back to Young. He kicks to Capella. A 3-ball. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Young.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Right side, Butler, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 1. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Doc Pollard in at the 4 slot.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Timeout called, the Heat. At this point of the game, getting a break here. Important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Young outside. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Young fires away from outside. Sinks the triple. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Capella covering. Butler no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The dish to Capella. Shot clock at 6.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. He dishes it to Tucker. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Misses in close. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we start the final quarter of play. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team second.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hunter finds Young. Now Capella, just 5 on the clock. Hunter on the wing. On the top of the key.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Outside Lowry. Tries from 10. Butler passes to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Robinson against Collins. And they take the lead. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam. Someone who wants to step up in the big moment.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Basket counts. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
On outside, Capella, the pass to Hunter. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Lowry kicks the butt. Here he goes.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Lowry against Young. Here's Capella. Money!
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Young pass to Bogdanovich. It drops.
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Hunter with it. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they continue. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
NBA action. It's coming up. Hey, Alec.
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Rebound by the Bulls. Ball into the lane. And Vucevic slams it in.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Pulls it in from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a core effort defensively. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Fast break Miami. Oh, and Levine with a block. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Williams. Ball left side from 13. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Vucevic, and he converts the layup. Vucevic has got 6. All right, guys, breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 6. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, you got to watch out for that. I mean, the elite vertical makes Levine a threat on the offensive glass.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Lowry brings the double team. On the wing, Levine takes a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For 3, Lowry. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to Vucevic to the paint. Outside for Levine. From deep. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision. I mean, Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
Ball outside. The kick out to Williams. Here's Levine for three. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Miami trailing. Butler passes to Lowry. Comes up empty down low.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Pass the ball. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A little mid-range shot is up. They grab their own miss.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Ball against Lowry. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
With one on the clock. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up by 4. Quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
For three.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Levine. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jimmy Butler.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Inside, Adebayo passes to Robinson, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Chicago leading. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Levine for three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 10 points.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Lowry drives in. Counted.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball outside. Driving inside. Here's Levine. The shot won't fall. And Miami the other way now.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
His three-point game is just heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. From the arc. Here's Tucker. Puts the move on. Outside for Butler. Back to Tucker. Some solid defense from Williams. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Adebayo. On the money from 12 feet away.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
DeRozan with the ball. Now here's Vucevic. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
A line change here for Miami.
You have to credit their effort. I mean,
oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah.
Zach
LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Out left to the wing. Hero outside. Here's Strus. The offensive rebound. For three, Oladipo. The shot off that time. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 17-4 run. That one goes in. Levine's got 19.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Strus, defended by DeRozan. Morris passes to Hero, fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Levine, and the bucket is good. 21 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Count it. Good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Zach Levine led the way in the first half. He had 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for them. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
And that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Down low. The shake. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Duncan Robinson. And so here is Miami. Lowry outside. Knocked away. Butler passes to Lowry. From outside the arc. Lowry with another miss.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
Lowry, good.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Ball passes to Levine. All alone. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Levine's got 25 points in the game.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
For three, Lowry. DeRozan with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Lowry against Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Ball finds Levine. Vucevic with it. Outside for Levine. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lowry against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Kept alive. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. The 3 from Ball. Doesn't go that time, and Miami will go the other way with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Ball passes to Vucevic. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 11 points.
One of the strongest parts of this game. So is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williams. Pass to Levine. And here's Ball. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Shot by Levine, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Williams over to help. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. 36 seconds left in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Heat ball.
Miami's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now Oladipo. Here's Strus. Off target from 3-point range.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Offensive board. Williams. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Williams has got 9.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a big fact.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
For 3, Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's DeRozan missing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being in the league play.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Ball passes to Levine. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And for Miami, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Again, the Heat misses. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Vucevic finds Levine. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Miami calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. They'd like to reverse.
Here's Ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
3rd team foul.
And here's Ball. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Lowry against Ball. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Levine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson in the post. He's covered by Levine. Tries again. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Goes up again. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Ball with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Butler, outside Robinson. From deep. And again, the Heat missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And stolen by Williams. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To end the drought. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, opens up some wide passing.
For 3, Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
First team
and a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Stolen by Lowry.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Kyle Lowry. That's his third personal foul. 15
First free throw is good.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Well, Miami's shooting a low 30% from the floor. And here's Lowry from the arc. He buries it from three.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Ball against Lowry. The shot. Ball no good.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Got a hand on it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's lit. Allows him to make a difference.
That's good from DeRozan.
At the line for Chicago.
DeRozan hits them both. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
That won't go for Lowry.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. From deep three-point range. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And stolen by Williams. So no problem for Chicago. They get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.